Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to the Knowledge Intensive Online. As you might have heard me explain previously, Alhamdulillah, Qalam has been conducting intensives for a decade. And the objective with the intensives are that we recognize that there are many people, college students, working professionals, families, who have many responsibilities, and therefore they might not be able to enroll formally in, let's say, the seminary program. Nonetheless, they have a desire and a zeal to learn their deen, to understand and appreciate the depth and the beauty of our religion. And so at Qalam, we dedicated an entire department and area of our effort to facilitate learning for all of those people in our community. And we call that the intensives. And so we've had a number of intensives over the last decade. Some of you might have even benefited from and taken some of those intensives. In 2020, we had the vision of bringing all of our instructors together and conducting the Knowledge Intensive. Alhamdulillah, by the decree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we're not able to gather in person and have the intensive in person, but nonetheless, we still wanted to move forward with the effort of making this intensive available. And so we want to welcome you to Knowledge Intensive. At the Knowledge Intensive, we approached it with the vision of covering the essential areas of knowledge within our deen and our religion. And that primarily comprises of the study of the Quran, the understanding of the Arabic language, an appreciation of the prophetic tradition, the Sunnah, Hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, knowing the essential creed and theology and points of belief for Muslims, having an understanding of how to properly attain the state of purification and then be able to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on a daily basis, which is what we call salah, and then addressing the purification of the heart and how to truly connect our hearts to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. With this vision in mind, we put together this Knowledge Intensive. So inshallah, you will be able to look forward to 6 classes that we are going to be having at the Knowledge Intensive. Inshallah, we will have Quranic du'as in which we will go through the supplications of the Quran, the most beautiful du'as and supplications available to us. And we will go through them not just to learn them and understand the basic translation of them, but to explore the depth and the beauty of the language of those Quranic supplications with our Arabic instructor at Qalam, Ustad Ubaidullah Ahmed. You then, inshallah, will be learning the tafsir of Surah Al-Fatiha and the last 10 surahs of the Quran, an in-depth scholarly analysis with none other than Mufti Hussein Kamani. You will also be studying the Hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, where we will be going through select chapters of the narrations whose authenticity is agreed upon from Imam Nawawi's brilliant collection, Riyadus Salihin, an in-depth scholarly analysis of those chapters with both Sheikh Muntasir Zaman, our Hadith instructor at the Qalam Seminary, and also Ustada Fatima Lat. We then, inshallah, will go through the Aqidah, the essential points of belief of Muslims. And we have compiled together and consolidated the points covered by Imam al-Tahawi, rahimahullah ta'ala, in his very famous compilation, Al-Aqidah al-Tahawiyah, and that, inshallah, will be taught to you by none other than Ustad Abdurrahman Murphy. We will also, inshallah, then be going through the purification of the heart, how we can really attain practical spirituality and establish a meaningful connection and relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be able to benefit us in this life and in the next with, inshallah, our brilliant instructor, Sheikh Mikael Smith. And lastly and finally, inshallah, we will also be going through the fiqh of tahara, ritual purification, and the fiqh of salah. And inshallah, I will primarily be teaching you that along with assistance from Ustad Abdurrahman Murphy and Ustada Fatima Lat, inshallah. So that is our curriculum and our layout. We have prepared a online learning system that inshallah we will be utilizing, where when you sign up for the intensive, you will be assigned a login, a user login and password, by means of which you will be able to log into the Knowledge Intensive portal. When you log in there, you will have access to, number one, an entire booklet that we have put together, a workbook, a textbook, if you will, that we have put together that you will be able to follow along with as you go from subject to subject every single day. And you will be able to take notes therein, and a lot of essential materials have been provided there for you in those textbooks. Number two, we will be conducting the classes live online, but we understand that different people have different circumstances, so all the sessions will be recorded, and those recordings will be posted every single day on the same portal, organized day by day, subject by subject, so you will be able to log in afterwards and make up any class that you were not able to take, or even go back and watch it again for the purposes of review. Number three, inshallah, we will be taking notes that are taken during the class, and we will be posting them there in the portal as well. So anyone who struggles and may be taking notes has notes that are available to them. We will also be, and I don't want anyone to worry about this, but we will also be having some quizzes and a final exam. And the purpose of the exam is not to stress anyone out. It is not to fail anyone. The purpose of the exam is to allow for you to be able to see how well you've been able to retain the material, and maybe where are some gaps where you can go back and inshallah review those areas. So we've put together a very professional, well-organized program for you, inshallah, so that you can make this summer truly productive, and inshallah we can all grow in our knowledge of the deen together. So welcome once again to Knowledge Intensive. We're very happy to have you with us. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.